Good morning, you guys. I just wanted to jump on here and quickly show you how beautiful the hardy hibiscus looks right now. There are some holes in them. I've had some issues with Japanese beetles, and the spotted lanternfly is a huge problem here. Is it a problem by you too? They're very invasive. They're out of control, and it's really been a battle. I don't know if you remember this bed along the driveway, but it was covered in daffodil blooms. Well, all of these hardy hibiscus came up. It's just beautiful. Love them. They're beautiful flowers. The foliage is gorgeous when they don't get eaten. I mean, look at the variation in color. The blooms are huge. Obviously, you see they're getting nailed, but for the most part, it looks really beautiful. Also in this garden right now are these gorgeous sunflowers that I planted. Surprisingly, the bunny did not get these. I'm amazed. Ate them everywhere else in my yard, not here along the driveway. Love how it looks. And let me show you some close-ups of the hibiscus and show you the small cottage garden where it is also. Really, if you are looking for a late summer flower for your garden, you got to check out the hardy hibiscus. Just to give you a little intel on them, you can see how big and beautiful the blooms are. This, I'd say, is probably about 7 to 8 inches tall and wide. This flower is probably on the smaller side from what you regularly see, but the blooms are just huge. Pollinators love them, and really, it makes such a statement in the border. I mean, look at that. Now, I had these planted in my former garden, but this is what the former homeowner had planted here. They have a lot more room than I had in my old garden. Look at that color. So unfortunately, I can't tell you what the variety is because I didn't plant these, but beautiful nonetheless. Check out hardy hibiscus. It's Summerific week with proven winners. So you might want to check out the varieties that they have because I know they have a lot, and I had a few in my former garden and they were just gorgeous. And just to show you guys where the other one is, it's over here on this end of the small cottage garden. It's beautiful. When it first started growing, I had no idea what was here because, I moved here in the fall and I really didn't see a lot of the plants here. So I wasn't sure what was planted. I actually knew there wasn't anything in this bed though, which is why I planted it with a bunch of annuals. But anyway, this hibiscus just started popping up and I was like, what is that? And then as it started growing, I knew what it was and I was very excited because they can get really big. I mean, look at how big that is. It's gotta be like 6 feet by maybe almost 6 feet tall. So right now it's probably about 6 by 6-ish. Really beautiful. And just to show you what the border looks like down there from this garden, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love the view. And I love how much this view has just been changing over time. There are some things I'm gonna do to tweak it now that I've seen what's here this year, but really loving the hardy hibiscus. And before I wrap it up, just another little surprise in the garden that I had no idea was gonna be here is this Celosia. I kind of left them because I wasn't sure what was here. Was it a weed? Was it a plant? And I'm glad I left it because there's a bunch of Celosia in here that must have reseeded that the former homeowners had. I knew they had some in here. They also had some amaranth and a couple of other things. Unfortunately, they didn't reseed and come back, but the Celosia did, and it's so pretty. So I'm gonna probably cut some and add them to a vase. But yeah, they're looking really great. And by the way, Seniorita zinnias, they're beautiful. The different variations of pinks, I mean, you just can't beat. And it's been covered with butterflies. It's been pretty amazing. Here's another one. Look at that color. That's so pretty. I love that pink. Zinnias are so fun.